Hey guys, Pyker here, and welcome back to another episode of Kethane Space Program. We are on episode 32, and we are on our way to Minmus with our Minmus Explorer. We are in line for a encounter. I put a little maneuver on just to adjust our encounter to come up and be level with the moon itself, mainly to so whenever we do decide to get, or when we do get into orbit, it won't be such an eccentric orbit. So our command pod will be a little bit easier to rendezvous with. So that's basically all I've got done so far, and now we are going to adjust and hopefully adjust the correct direction into where our maneuver node is. And nope, wrong direction. Crap. So yeah, so we're gonna attempt to get to or get onto Minmus this episode. Whoa. Oh, my RCS is off. That's why. There we go. Okay. Point on our maneuver node here. And then fast forward to our time to do so. All right. Let's fast forward a bit. Get up to our node, which is a ways away. But I don't want to overdo it or underdo it, whichever you prefer. It's only a 4 meters per second burn, which is not much at all. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Burn. Oh, easy. Alright, I think that'll do. Yeah, that's about right. I think. Yeah, it looks better. That looks better, guys. Alright, well, let's wait for Minmus to get underneath us, pretty much. And do our insertion. And oh, we're going the wrong way. Okay. How can we adjust this? Doesn't ever seem to work. Oh, come on, work with me here. Alright, well, I'm assuming that we just need to burn that way. I'm thinking that'll actually do it. Actually, no, we're going the wrong way. Yeah, we're orbiting the wrong way. I don't want to orbit the opposite direction. So we're going to burn and hopefully change our orbital direction. I'm hoping that's what happens. Yep, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Oh, are we out of fuel? We are finally out of fuel in this stage. Awesome. Well, let's decouple this guy, because we don't need it anymore, and that'll actually probably hit the surface of Minmus, which is perfect. We're going to activate this engine, make sure our thrust is turned down. Activate this engine, and we got to flip over now to go the other direction. And I'm trying to think where we can control from that will help me decide which way to burn. I'm thinking it's this way. Yep, perfect. Let's bring this up to about, let's say 30, 40 kilometers. I don't know. I'm thinking 40, maybe 50. Yeah, let's do 50. I'll feel safer with 50. 50, perfect. All right. Now, let's set up a maneuver node at our periaps here and get into orbit. There we go. We are still a ways out, and we might have to do some inclination adjustments, but for the most part, It's looking pretty half decent. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a little bit of an inclination change, but we could do that later. I'm not really too worried about it right now. I mean, it's not much. I mean, you could see how it's kind of cocked. It's just a little off. All right. Well, let's head to our maneuver node here and fast forward again. We are running low on monoprop fuel, actually. We burned a lot of monoprop trying to keep this thing stable when we were burning out to here. All right. Let's fast forward in. I like to quick save in case I decide to blow past our maneuver. I guess I could move this, huh? Right there. 57. Yeah, I'm all right with that. It's fine with me. I wish that would go away easier without me having to switch planets or switch focus anyways. It's a 52-second burn, which isn't a lot. Thank goodness. All right. Get ready for this burn. Let's see how stable this thing is now. 10 times more stable than it was. So that's good. Cool. Well, at least we don't have to really worry about that too much anymore, which is awesome. Let's see what our Kethane satellite has uncovered. Not much. It has not uncovered much. You guys can see where it's dying and then getting power again, and then dying, getting power again. But there's a couple little spots on here so far that we can go and visit. I'm gonna try to get down to at least one of them this episode. There we go. And the other good news is that we can refuel our pusher stage if we need to. All right. Let's see what everything's at. 59, 46. We'll try to set this up at a pretty damn circular orbit. So we'll fast forward to our periaps and bring our apoaps down. Because I want to set this up in orbit so we can rendezvous with it pretty easily. I don't even think we're going to make that inclination change. I don't think it's really that necessary, so I don't think we're going to worry about it. I'm going to set this at 50. There we go. 49, 50, roughly in that area. And then we'll fast forward over to our apoaps and adjust our periaps, and then we'll hopefully land on the surface here. Oh, a little much. All right. Which way do we need to go? Yeah, we're facing pretty much the right way. It's still a little wobbly, but not nearly as much without that huge engine on the back here. So that's awesome. Fast forward a little bit and bring this up. 50, 49, 5. I really like perfect orbits, mainly because it makes it so much easier to rendezvous. I think if these things would stop wonking out so badly, I think we're good. Maybe, I don't really know. Can we fast forward? Have them stop moving? 50, 50. Perfect. All right, I'm okay with that. Okay, we need Desley and Danfrid in the science module. Whoa, where are you going there, buddy? I need you over here. Grab, get you in the science module, and we'll get Desley out and have him actually decouple these, oh, the whole thing's wobbling. That's why they're like getting launched off. Have him take these off and put them over here. Whoa, what do you, whoa, whoa, whoa. Take it easy. What is that all about? Alright, so we're gonna just attach this here. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Just so we don't lose them in any case. And Dilfert is gonna be our landing guy. Because I feel like he needs to, he still feels like he needs to redeem himself. So we'll attach those struts there, and we'll get Danfrid inside. The science module here. And I want to make sure that we have all of the science pieces on here that I want. We have a barometer, temperature gauge, accelerometer, mystery goo, and materials bay. Perfect. That is everything that I want to take to the surface. Okay, Dilfert, you're our main man now. All right, you gotta do this for the Kerbal people. All right, we got some work to do, man. We got a bunch of science that we need to gather. So let's undock and let's do it, man. Let's get to it. I hope I don't have very much monopropellant in this, which is not ideal. Unless I can move without monopropellant pretty easily. And it seems that I can. Okay. I'm alright with that. Alright, so we just need to kind of shuffle away from here. Yeah, that's the way I want to go. Just up a little bit. Just so we can point in the correct direction without hitting anything. Oh, I just clicked outside the window. Whoops. Let's take a nice screenshot. There we go. All right. There's Kerbal back there. There's the moon. Pretty sweet. All right, let's bring this puppy down. I want to bring it down on top of a Kethane deposit, which preferably would be in line. That's pretty close, right there. Preferably in line with the orbit of our command pod. Be ideal. So we're going to actually just bring the orbit down as soon as I decide to activate the engine. There we go. So we'll just bring the orbit down just so we can, you know, see the difference between... we'll bring it down to, like, say, 20 kilometers above the surface. I think that'll be pretty good. There we go. 25, I'm okay with that. We'll fast forward. Get rid of our Kethane map thingy there. Fast forward to our periapps and bring our apoapps down as well. Oh, wrong button. Actually, let's see. How much time do we have in the Minmus Explorer? Minmus Command, 157 days, and Minmus Explorer has 40 days. I think that'll be sufficient for the amount of time that we're going to be out here. We'll operate out at Minmus until we get close to our deadline for life support, and then we'll head home. But I think we'll be out here for quite some time before that happens. I'm actually probably just going to bring us down to land on this Kethane site right here. So we'll adjust that. And we need to burn south for that. Okay, so this is south, 180. So we'll burn south a little bit to get over top of that Kethane deposit. There we go. All right. Now, let's go back to our retrograde vector and bring ourselves down right on top of it, hopefully. Hoping that'll be the case. And there's so little gravity on this moon that it's probably going to help us a lot with fuel consumption. Our fuel will probably be not used nearly as much as it is on the moon, which will be awesome. We're going to turn off the lights since we're on the light side now. Is there a sweet picture that we can take as we're coming in? Not yet. That's all right. Let's fast forward and we'll hopefully set this puppy down for the first manned landing on Minmus. Actually, let's do a quick save. Just in case. And there seems to be a hill. Oh, we're landing directly on the bottom of that hill. At least that's what it looks like anyways. There's so little gravity. Look at this. We're going so slow. That's awesome. I'm not even really worried about slowing down, honestly. I mean, this engine's got some thrust on it, so I think we'll be perfectly fine. We'll actually just burn up a little bit, just to bring ourselves over the Kethane deposit a little bit sooner. There we go. There's a little flat spot right there that we're going to shoot for. Maybe I did need to slow down a little bit sooner, but I think we'll be okay. I don't think we'll be crashing into anything at high speed. Oh, we actually overshot our Kethane deposit. Whoops. That's alright. We got plenty of fuel and an engine that can take us where we need to go. We'll try to scoot over that way a little bit more. Like so. There we go. That should bring us back a little bit anyways. This thing's taking so little effort to get anywhere. It's awesome. Just burn until that'll work. And we'll just reorient ourselves again. So where are we at? Pretty much on the Kethane deposit. At least that's what it looks like. But I would love to land on a flat spot. There isn't really any flat spots directly underneath of us. It's all like valley and hill. I'm hoping that this over here is a little bit of a flat spot. You know what? I think we'll be okay because there's no gravity on this thing or on this planet. So I think as long as we keep our SAS on, we'll be fine. So I'm actually just gonna kill our horizontal velocity and have us just slowly float to the surface. Hopefully point our solar panels at the sun so we don't lose any electric charge. Quick save again because it's not like we're, falling at a ridiculous rate. So I'm actually going to fast forward. Oh, I can't fast forward while below 1,000 kilometers or 3,000 meters rather. Huh, interesting. Just do a little bit of adjustment so we stop side slipping. There we go. Coming down nice and easy. I wish I could fast forward. Oh, there's our shadow. Awesome. Just very carefully land on the surface here. Gentle. Gently. Very gentle. I just don't want this thing to tip over. That's pretty much my only fear right now. Don't tip over. Awesome. Look at that, guys. We are on the surface of Minmus, and it only took 20 minutes. Our Explorer is a success. And look how much fuel we used. We didn't use nearly any. We still have almost a little over 3/4 of a tank of fuel, and we're sitting on top of a Kethane deposit, so we can mine as much Kethane as we want, and we can do as much science as we want. Well, as much science as the amount of science modules that we have. Yeah. Barometer's useless here. I forgot about that. Let's log the temperature. We'll keep that data. We'll log the seismic data. Minmus slopes. Okay. We'll keep that data as well. Mystery goo. And we'll keep that. Materials bay. We will keep that. Crew report. Oh, crew report. We can transmit the crew report, so we might as well do that. Why the hell not? Transmit the crew report. Do a little bit of an EVA. See if we're, quote, flying over the surface of Minmus's slopes. Nope. All right. So we'll keep that. And we will hop off, hopefully without any issue. Oh God. Yep, just float down to the surface. Look at that. There's no gravity, Dilfert. It's crazy. All right. Take a surface sample. Keep it. And we'll plant our flag. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. All right. Minmus slopes. Slopes. First manned. Oh, Minmus landing. All right, guys. Well, that was a successful mission, and thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, please hit that like button. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. If you have any comments, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section down below. And thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you all next time.